Testing. Yippee-ki-yay? Yeah, it's John McClane. Y'all know John McClane. He's part of the, I don't know, best Christmas movie of all time. So, yeah. So, this is a John McClane bust by Wexter. And, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I figure this would be a great way to start the segment, is with some prints. What have I been working on? Let me move this print out of my head. I'll hang out with Mr. McClane over here. So we've got Superman by Wexter. I did this on the Prusa Mini, and some Filament One Midnight Glint. It's very nice blue, dark blue color. And then we've got some... No, we're going to move that over there. Yeah, no, this is good. So we got Fotis Mint. This is that dude from the Star Wars TV series thing. I haven't seen the Mandalorian, so don't spoil it for me. I think this guy's in it. I think this guy's in it. And, of course, some more Fotis Mint action. We've got the Crypt Keeper. Who remembers that 90s show? Because that's the best 90s show. I love the Crypt Keeper. I think I rewatched it on... It's probably on Amazon Instant Prime when it was on there for a little bit. So, Nick Nolte. Yeah. And we've got Michael Myers from Halloween. That's a scary dude with that mask of Ronald Reagan. Oh, no, William Shatner. That's a William Shatner mask. Wow, I'm missing up my... I'm missing my horror movie trivia. So, more Fotis Mint. And then I printed Terminator by Eastman. David Eastman. And he is awesome again. He looks pretty sexy. But then I got the best print. I even painted it. Well, I rub and buffed it. Everyone loves the word rub and buff. So I rub and buff something. Check out Mr. Mandalorian himself. Printed in atomic abyss. And then rub and buffed. It's pretty dang awesome. Where are those layer lines at? I don't see no layer lines. So, that's what I've been doing. I've been printing. Also, the enclosure that you're going to win is right here. And I printed my first successful ABS prints. Now, I've printed ABS prints before, and overhangs always failed. So, why do I have an enclosure? My basement is 17 degrees Celsius. It's a cold basement. So, if you have an area where you're printing, and one, you don't want the smells to come out, constantly, because ABS is kind of stinky. It's not bad. I've been using atomic carbon fiber ABS, which prints amazing. So here is my first successful print. It is a bear extruder in carbon fiber ABS by Atomic. And some shrouds, because mine was warping, because it was in the enclosure and it was just in just regular PETG. So what's up, RCCNC? That guy's in the house. So yeah, I printed a bunch of fan shrouds and an extruder housing. The overhangs, let me get really, really close. Came out perfect. Look at those little overhangs. So those are my first successful ABS prints. I am really excited. So that's why I needed an enclosure. I've been trying to work on ABS profiles, but my cold basement, anytime I even did like a small 4mm, 5mm bridge, it would just break apart. Like no matter what settings I used, it would break apart. Yeah, I do have a microscope camera for close-up stuff, and I could probably turn the overhead on. Hold on. Overhead. The overhead always works better for these close-up shots. Look at those bridges. Look at that bridging. That bridging is awesome. And look at those. Those are beautiful. So yeah. Yeah, we can even do that with the prints. So overhead on. Look at the Mandalorian. Look at his beauty. Well, I guess, yeah. Look at this guy. He's sexy. So, yeah. So, but you're not here to look at me print. But again, the reason we have this awesome giveaway, thanks to Dave at Printed Solid, is because I, in this basement, cannot print ABS or ASA or some polycarbonates I can. Some nylons, they bridge pretty well. Yeah, the CF ABS from Atomic is amazing. Dave just mentioned that. It's pretty darn awesome. It could probably print without an enclosure, but again, every time I tried any ABS, the bridging would just fail. So, but yeah, you know, I want to print more polycarbonate, and I want to print more. You know, I want to test more ABS and make a nicer ABS profile. The parts are super strong. These are really nice, stiff, very light prints. That's the nice thing about ABS. It's very light. PETG tends to be a little bit denser, so it's a little heavier when it's finished. I'm going to print a whole printer in this CF ABS, and it's going to go in the enclosure because the Atomic CF ABS is good to 100, 105, 108 Celsius glass transition temperature. So it's going to work great. My enclosure is never going to get that hot. So it's peaked at about 40 C on a 100 degree Celsius bed. So it works. And we have one to give away. So let's do that. Let's just get it out of the way. No more stalling. So what I did was, there's a website, and the website is called commentpicker.com. Maybe we'll do the overhead camera. Commentpicker.com. Let me turn my mic to my face. There we go. And I have entered the web URL, and I've entered the word to search for, and then I hit the button Get YouTube Comments. Oop. Hold on. Okay. So it picked up 72 comments that someone said Jesse, because the answer to the mystery question, what is the name of Dave's dog, is Jesse. And I had the answer up here. I had some Jesse PLA. And as a fun little thing, he is just launching, so Printed Solid is just launching Jesse 2.0, which they're making in-house. So it's $19 a kilogram for in-house USA-made PLAs. And they have, I think, 5 colors launching. I've got, I think, 1 sample of each coming, so that way I can print it. I won't print it in the enclosure, though. I'll print it somewhere. But yeah, so let's pick a winner. So here it is. I can actually, you know what? Can I bet you I can screen share this. Hold on. This will be easier. Let me go to the website over here. So let's go to commentpicker.com. And then we will do a screen share. And then everyone can watch it. Everyone can watch all the magic. Yeah. You use cookies. I know. All right. YouTube. Oh, I got to go find the web URL for that. You know, let's just use the phone. We'll just use the phone. I don't have to be so fancy. Chris, you don't always have to be fancy. So we'll use the phone. We'll hit the button. We'll pick a winner. It'll pop up on the screen. So I have loaded 72 comments. I'll make sure there's no glare. I'll get my finger in there. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start. It's picking. It's picking. Who's the winner? The winner is Josh Blackmon. Josh Blackmon, you're the winner. Oh, sorry, it's up here. Josh Blackmon, you're the winner. Congratulations, you're the winner. I don't know if you're in here. So, Josh Blackmon, Here's what you have to do. Send me a message, and let me go back to main camera. Main on. So send me a message or comment to the video. I'll give you till the end of the week, so Sunday. Hit me up on the comments. We'll get a little thing going. I'll give you my email address. You'll get a hold of me. I'll verify that you are actually in the United States. Because remember, you have to be in the United States to win. So if you're not in the United States, you can't win. So Josh, let me know. And then once I verify that you are Josh Blackmon that commented, I'll get your info over to Dave, and Dave will then do all the rest of the transacting. So you have won. Now, this isn't the only giveaway we're doing. I have a mini enclosure coming from Printed Solid. So in the very near future, we'll be giving away a mini enclosure. And I want to interview Dave while he's doing his fancy filament thing, and maybe we'll give some filament away. I'll make Dave give away the whole world. Can help reship if Josh isn't in the USA. Maybe, but it sounds like a very American name. So, I think it's good. Most of the people, again, it was in the thing. Call it Painful Carl. So yeah, Josh, you won. Hit me up by Sunday. If you don't hit me up by Sunday, I'll pick a different winner, because we can't sit on it for too long. But once you get me that info and we get everything squared up, we'll get you that enclosure. So too bad you couldn't be here, Josh. But everyone else, thank you for being here. I'm excited. I'm going to definitely do more giveaways. I've already been talking to Repbox to give away a Repbox. And I want to find some places in the Europe land to do some giveaways. So I'm going to keep working on that. I want to build the audience, get you cool stuff. I'm going to do more days of showing off prints, because I print a lot. I have a lot of prints. There's those giant clear tubs with lids. I have 5 of those filled with prints, and people haven't seen all my prints. So I'm really excited to talk about filaments and stuff. So, so yeah, we'll do more stuff. I'm free. I have no weddings to do until April. So, and Merry Christmas. Today is Christmas. So Josh, Merry Christmas. You have won an awesome enclosure, which allows you to print things like ABS. These parts are nice. These are really nice parts. I was actually surprised. It's still going right now. I think I'm printing the carriage right now, and then the X ends and all that stuff. Ooh, extruder would be good. I need to get a sample of that extruder filament. So the next live stream will either be talking about my hot end tests, because I'm almost done with the hot end tests. I'm really close to being completely done with the hot end tests. And there are clear-cut winners. There's clear-cut losers, but there's more tests. Like, I had this custom-designed Prusa Mark III's extruder made that uses the original 30mm fan for E3D. So let me pop this off. You can see it better. So yeah, it's custom designed to use the original attachment, so you can test the original fan, so we can see what the optimal temp is. Because I'm not a fan of the Noctua fan, as many humans know, and I'm guessing the temps are amazing with the stock fan. So, yeah, but I have to also make firmware for this. So, because the Prusa board doesn't do 12 or 24 volt, so I'm going to burn a new firmware for it, for probably one of my SKR 1.3 boards. I'll probably have to hit up that one guy, Keith Bennett, because he's the expert. Yeah, Justin 3D, I did post, so I've posted initial results on my Patreon to all my patrons. They're not final results. I kind of gave them an overview of how I'm testing it, how to get the repeatability. I mean, just a basic idea is I build the whole hot end. I install it actually on a frame, vertical, because heat rises up. A lot of people have tested them holding in their hand or laying on a table. Not going to give you the most accurate thing. Firmware is illegal now. But yeah, and then I put the thermocouple into the heat break just at the point at the bottom of the heat sink, because that is where it should be cold. So I can measure if there's heat creep. So when you're printing PLA, if it gets up to 50 degrees Celsius there, it's distorting and you're going to get jams. So I've been measuring, and there are some clear-cut winners that are 15 degrees. It's basically the best hot end with the better fan, because I'm testing this with a Noctua and the better fan for Prusa. The better setup is 15 degrees cooler than the worst setup. So it's a huge margin. It's not like we're saving a couple degrees Celsius with a more expensive hot end. It's actually not more expensive. It's actually about the same price as an E3D V6 stock. But it's 15 degrees cooler than the worst setup. So they have a little bit of an in on that, but I still need to run at least 2 more tests. And I'm doing it. Takes a while because I am, just to make sure I'm not mismeasuring, I literally do the test on one hot end, do the next one, and I keep going down the line until I hit all 5 hot ends I'm testing. And then I go back, disassemble the first one, align it, reassemble it, and go back down the line and do that again. So, yeah. Ooh. Man. Well, I'm just going to order some extruder film. If you guys haven't seen, Extruder makes this like crazy filament that's good to like 100 and some crazy degrees Celsius. And it's amazing. It's really good carbon fiber filament. So I'm excited. And it looks like Printed Solid Hush Hush may be carrying it in the USA soon. So again, that's one thing I can't get here is that stuff. Also can't get filamentive filament. I can get color fab. I can get my Atomic and my Jessie and my Filament 1 and my Atomic and more Atomic and lots of I get a lot of those things. So but yeah, that's basically it. Josh Blackmon, you have won a Prusa, like back here, Prusa safety enclosure from Printed Solid. Thank you to Dave from Printed Solid. Guys, support Printed Solid. They do great things. They're carrying cool stuff. They have a Prusa section on their website. I mean, Dave and I had, like, he's like, hey, what if I made a section just for Prusa stuff? And it, you know, this is the kind of things we need in the community. Like, there's just a section called Prusa stuff and motor replacements. Because ordering from Prusa is easy enough, but sometimes they're out and sometimes it takes 2 days to a week. So with Dave, it's 2 days usually, or faster, or yeah. Amazon filament works too, but Jessie's going to be my new Amazon. Well, I don't buy Amazon filament, but that's going to be, yeah. Go to Dave's website. Go to printedsolid.com. Stay tuned for other giveaways. Stay tuned for other just cool channel stuff. I got a bunch of stuff printing. I got some Chris Freeze stuff printing over here. I got some more Eastman stuff printing over behind my head. I've got more Prusa parts printing here. Yeah, there's a White Knight section on the page. I'm now that I know I can print this ABS stuff, I'm definitely gonna start printing. Because that was one of the things is I love the CFP-ETG. It's really easy to print. I don't need an enclosure, but the downfall of CFP-ETG is 80 degrees Celsius distortion temp. So it's not the best high temp material. I'd rather have something in the 100 range, and here it is. And it doesn't smell like even standing next to that enclosure, I don't smell the ABS fumes. So, but I will have some regular ABS as well. So that's it. Anybody have any questions before I run away? It's a very short stream, but you don't need a very long stream for someone. Yeah, still need someone to, or no, you don't need a long stream for someone to win a prize. So, and going forward, I'll probably do the winner at the next stream. So I'll be streaming more consistently, probably once a week. So, oh, you'll see posts. You will see posts. Yeah, but Josh Blackmon, congratulations. YouTube subscribers, you're awesome. I had the most comments I've ever had. It was 72 comments. And I had 130 new subscribers. So it worked. I want to get to those 5,000 subs. So keep sharing, keep telling people. We're going to do more cool stuff, like talking about printing and rubbing and buffing. Maybe I'll do a day where I just rub and buff something, which is literally the easiest thing in the world. You just rub it. So, and we'll definitely get Jesse 2.0 up on the show. I'll print a bunch of stuff. I've got printers. There's more. There's more over there and more over there. So, but yeah. Congratulations again, Josh. Congratulations to everyone who participated. Thank you for participating. Thank you for coming to today's stream. And until next time, stay out of trouble and Merry Christmas. Good night, YouTube. Oh, I got to find where the end stream button is. There it is.